Alright, can I turn it on?
You can turn it on. Go ahead.
Oh, it's just an amp, but like it's not, you know, it's like it's an experience. And then G'day, Roo here. Before I leap into this video of me playing this vintage Marshall, I just want to clear up a couple things, and I just want to say something. Firstly, I want to thank the family and everyone, especially Brian, Eric and Greg at Gruhn's Guitars, for letting me play just an iconic piece of musical and rock and roll history. So often we as musicians look to the origins of things, and whilst it's great to be able to do that, we don't get to experience them, but in this case I did. One of the first ever Marshall amps. It was wild. On that note, I'd like to mention I keep calling it serial number 2, and about 9 months ago when the amp came in, that's what it was believed to be, but upon further research by Ebo, it's not necessarily sure if it is serial number 2, but it is considered to be within the first 6, and it's definitely within the first order of 23 among the earlier lines of that. Apart from that, I just want to thank everyone who's supported me, who watches. This video is perhaps a little less of a thinking person's video, or more of just a general, here I am playing some guitar and having some fun with it. So I hope you enjoy, and you know, excuse the poor playing, but I just wanted to share an experience that I was lucky enough to have. So thank you. Hi, g'day. My name's Roo. I'm a guitarist here in Nashville, Tennessee. Here with my friend Brian, who's behind the camera. Today I'm at Gruhn's Guitars, and I've been given the privilege and honor to do something that's really special to me, and that's to play and make a little video on this amplifier here, which is a 1963 Marshall Jtm45 serial number 2. This is an iconic piece of rock and roll history. This is the beginning of the British amplifier sound. This is one of the first 20 amps that ever came out of Jim Marshall's store. Presumably it's gigged on the streets of London, and somehow it's made its way here to Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm going to plug some guitars in, some pedals in that some of my friends have made, and go to town on it. And I'm really excited to see what happens, and I'm really enamored with the aesthetic of it, and excited to see how it all works out.
Tell us about what?
Tell us about the amp.
So the amp is a 1963 Marshall Jtm45. It is one of the very, very first batch. Not prototype. I think there was like 6 prototypes or something like that made. But this is definitely within that first batch of 25.
It's like serial number 2, right?
It's hard to nail down exactly because of the way they did the serials. It's like we're estimating second or third is right around the time frame of the whole batch altogether. But early batch, it is wildly cool amp. I don't think, because we had Ebo in here a while back as well, doing a whole thing on it, and everybody that's seen this amp has universally said they've never seen one of this era in this condition. Like, it's absolutely wild that it's still as original and it is in good condition as it is.
Turns on.
It turns on, and when it turns on, it stays on. And I think that's about all you can ask of an elevator. Cabs are not original; those are a little bit later era. But this thing is absolutely stupid. Wildly cool.
Let's play it.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
That is a prototype Firebird.
Is it the first?
It's, I don't think it's the first. The story on that one's a little bit funky. It is, I don't believe it was the first Firebird prototype, but it was one of the first ones that they were still making. And that thing has been gutted. It is no, I don't think any of the original electronics with it at this point. But fucking phenomenal player. A little bit of weird history behind that guy. Oh yeah, here, I should probably turn that. Do you want channel 1 or 2?
Let's go with what we're on now. Can I take a little more treble?
A little more treble?
Put the bass on about 6.
Yes, sir.
And put the mids on about 4.
Yes, sir.
I just always find the scooped mids on this work. Oh, they're out of phase.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Crazy. The bridge on that thing sounds like a tally. The neck sounds like a 335.
Yeah. Imagine showing up to your gig and you're just like. Yeah, you're playing. Just play it like straight up.
That ain't bad.
No. No, it's not. No. That's pretty easy to get lost in. Yeah. Damn. Cool. That's unreal. Yeah. Alright, let's plug it into the Bright channel.
Bright channel, yes sir.
All right. Oh, can we turn up the bright channel?
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's important.
This is a 53 Gibson Les Paul Custom with my favorite pickup ever, the staple pickup. It's like, this is the coolest guitar ever. And then we got serial number 2 Marshall. And this is a shout out to my good friend Chris. I told you I'd plug in your pedal to it. So here is a Benson Germanium fuzz into Marshall Serial 2. Okay, let's just give it a bit of volume for a second, right? Just a second.
Yeah. Make it quick.
No complaints from me. I think the trick with this thing is not running it like a fuzz.
Yeah.
It's like running it like a like an overdrive. Yeah, you got to get one. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. You got to get one. Scoot. Ooh.
It's stereo, so the
Let's plug into. I'm still so whacked out. I'm used to like high and low, you know.
yeah.
Alright, let's give it less bass. Let's try the like the Marshall settings. You know what I mean?
What, on a Marshall amp? That's a wild idea.
Oh, they sound good. Oh, it's so nasally. Do you think people bought these back in the day and went, "Oh, the pickup doesn't work"?
People still plug it in and say, "Oh, the pickup doesn't work."
Like I did.
Exactly, like you did. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Nick, this one's for you. This is the Lightspeed, dirty and used and gigged into the Marshall.
Sorry.
So this is like your first time playing a Lightspeed, huh?
It is. It's my first time playing Lightspeed.
Lightspeed is cool, huh?
I like Lightspeed. Sounds good. Like you were saying, it's like the amp, just louder. Hold on. Make a couple of adjustments.
That's what this combo was designed for. I'll just leave you with some thoughts on what I experienced here. I don't really know what to say. I've been a Marshall fan my whole life. a lot of my favorite players played Marshalls. I remember the first time I saw one on TV and the first pictures of them I saw, and I was always just so deeply enthralled and fascinated by that huge plexi head. But as I studied them more and learned about the early JTMs, I became even more enamored by the offsets. Seeing one in person and getting to play it is just, it's a thrill. It truly is. For the nerds out there, if you made it this far, it's 6L6 with radio spares transformers, so that answers that question. I'm truly thankful to everyone who's allowed me to play this amp and who let me come in and just experience that. To me, there's nothing cooler in the world than plugging in a guitar and playing it, and I hope I get to do that for the rest of my life. And you know, I know gear is just a means to an end, but there's still something really special about playing a historical piece of gear and something that just has so much vibe and just mojo. So thank you, and you know, I'm going to put out perhaps a video with a little more thinking in it next time or something, but I just wanted to share this really incredible experience I had. Cheers.